Have you ever felt like life is slipping through your hands? Like no matter how hard you try, the universe is playing against you? This is the story of James Carter. And if you listen till the end, you may just discover your own story hidden inside his. James was ordinary. Ordinary job, ordinary apartment, ordinary smile. But inside, he was at war. Every day he promised himself, today will be different. And every night, he returned home defeated. His dreams? Forgotten. His fire? Almost gone. James was alive, but he wasn't living. One cold evening, after yet another rejection, James wandered the city streets. His tie was loosened, his shoes heavy, his heart heavier. The street lights flickered as if mocking him. And then he saw it. A bookstore, hidden between two old buildings, its windows glowing faintly, though he had walked this road 100 times before and never seen it. Inside sat an old man behind a dusty counter. He didn't greet James. He simply stared, as though expecting him. Without a word, the man slid a book across the table. On the cover, just one line. The night you decide, the world changes. James frowned. What does this mean? The old man leaned forward, his eyes piercing. You are waiting for the world to change first. But what if it is waiting for you? Before James could respond, the man vanished into the shadows. At home, James opened the book. Page after page, blank. His first reaction? Anger. But then, something hit him. Maybe the book wasn't supposed to give answers. Maybe the emptiness was the answer. His life was a blank page waiting for him to write. That night, James couldn't sleep. His mind replayed the words. The night you decide, the world changes. So he made a decision. Not a loud one, not a dramatic one. A quiet, stubborn one. Tomorrow he would live differently. The next morning, James rose earlier than ever. He exercised. Not much, just 10 push-ups. He read a chapter of the book, gathering dust. He smiled, genuinely smiled, at a stranger on the subway. Tiny things, insignificant things. But for James, they were the first lines on his blank pages. Weeks passed. James kept writing small victories into his life. He learned skills he once avoided. He reached out to old friends. He applied for jobs he thought he wasn't good enough for. And slowly, the world responded. Not with miracles, not with magic, but with opportunities that had always been there. Only now, James had the courage to see them. But here's the twist. Months later, James searched for that same bookstore. He wanted to thank the old man, to return the book. But when he reached the alley, there was nothing. No store, no sign. As if it had never existed. Was it an illusion? A dream? Or had the bookstore appeared only because James needed it? James never found the shop again, but he didn't need to, because the truth had already been planted inside him. That blank book, it was life itself. Here's what James realized and what you need to hear. We wait for signs. We wait for chances. We wait for miracles. But sometimes the miracle is realizing nobody is coming to write your story. You are the author. You hold the pen, and the pages are waiting. Think about it. How many nights have you gone to bed whispering, "Tomorrow will be different"? And how many times have you woken up living the same story? The truth is this: the world won't change for you. It will only change with you. James decided that one night he drew a line in the sand and said, "Enough!" And from that moment, his entire life shifted. Not instantly, not perfectly, but permanently. Because once you decide, once you truly commit, the world has no choice but to respond. So tonight, before you close your eyes, remember this. Your life is a book, and every day you delay is another blank page wasted. Ask yourself, are you waiting for the world to change, or will you finally take the pen and write the story you were born to live? The night you decide, the world changes.